34 years I've been at this. You know, that's all I've ever asked. It's for people to love each other.
Emotions running high as city leaders beg the community to make changes before more people are killed here in the capital city. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Fox 16 News. I'm Kevin Kelly.
I'm Donna Terrell. Coming off a violent weekend in the capital city, community advocates are sharing solutions to a problem they say has gotten out of control.
Our Jessica Rank joining us live this evening in Little Rock. And Jessica, walk us through what they're saying and what they're telling us about possible solutions.
Well, yeah, Kevin and Donna, today I spoke to a man who says he knows violence all too well. As a former gang member back in the 90s, LaFell Jackson says a lot of the things that we did back then to come out of all of that crime can be used again today.
We're seeing babies get killed.
Casings, yellow tape, and blue lights.
Every time one of these children gets shot and killed, there's another younger person that's under the age of 20 that's pulling the trigger.
Today, LaFell Jackson walks the streets of Little Rock, a city he says is no stranger to violence. Flashback to the early 90s.
There was definitely shooting and murders every other day, some twice a day.
Jackson at the time was a gang leader. He says violence was part of everyday life.
You get one of mine, we got to get one of yours.
Little Rock's deadliest year was in 1993, 70 people killed. In 2021, the city recorded 65 murders, and this year so far, 35. Jackson says it's the same problem, it's just evolved.
Even at the most deadliest time in our city's history, we had rules.
Today, Jackson says more kids are getting killed.
If we can get the community back involved in helping their neighbors, then we're going to see systemic change.
Robert Holt and Jackson have been working to curb violence for 30-plus years. Both say the solution is in the blueprint.
We've been here before.
In the late 90s, Little Rock saw a drop in crime. Holt and Jackson say what we learned back then can be repurposed today.
We all came together and was speaking the same message of love and of hope.
Holt says love is lacking, and until it's brought back into communities, we'll continue to see scenes like this.
34 years I've been at this. You know, that's all I've ever asked. It's for people to love each other.
Certainly some emotional words there. Now, Holt and Jackson say they really want to see people start building more relationships between the police, the community, and even in your families and neighborhoods. They say a lot of it is there's compassion lacking, and that needs to be brought back to the capital city. Reporting live in Little Rock, I'm Jessica Rank for Fox 16 News.